Top 10 kaiju to have ever appeared in superhero comics. Hello, what's up guys? This is Factaholic, and today we've come up with another kaiju listing. However, as the title suggests, this is not the typical kaiju countdown that you may have expected. Since the kaiju in today's video aren't those from the Godzilla franchise, nor are they from the Pacific Rim or even the Cloverfield for that matter. The kaiju that we're showcasing in this video are rather the ones that have appeared in the superhero comics. Yeah, we're talking about Marvel and DC Comics. Now, quite a lot of you might not know this, but Jack Kirby and other foundational figures at Marvel were focusing on monster comics prior to shifting gears to become a superhero publisher in 1961, while DC Comics integrated these behemoths into many already successful titles. So what we've basically done is we've taken a look back at the history of both publishers and collected 10 of the absolute kaiju-like creations from their histories. So let's cut the boring intro short here.
Boring!
And get right into it. Number 10. Giganto. First appearance, Fantastic Four, Volume 1, Number 1. Giganto is one superhero monster that rises to meet the definition of iconic. Mole Man might be considered the first villain of the Fantastic Four, but it's Giganto who dominated this classic cover and the first issue. Giganto is of superhuman size and possesses an unknown degree of superhuman strength and endurance. It's also an expert at digging tunnels and can hold its breath beneath water for an extended period. To put it simply, Giganto has all that it takes to make it a formidable kaiju. And so do the other deviant mutates, although that's a topic for another day. Number 9. Titano the Super Ape. First appearance, Superman, Volume 1, Number 127. Alright, doesn't he remind you of a certain alpha of some kind? Oh, yeah, right. He looks very much like Kong from Skull Island. So, Titano, a kryptonite-powered, overgrown chimpanzee that was originally named Toto in the Silver Age, he's a truly outrageous-looking threat, adding to a King Kong-like appearance with laser vision thanks to his exposure to kryptonite meteoroids in space. The Super Ape is also described as the protector of the Gorilla Galaxy and is about the largest being in the squad who can comfortably fit inside the fortress. Number 8. Animal Vegetable Mineral Man. First appearance, Doom Patrol, Volume 1, Number 89. Okay, so that might seem like a pretty stupid name, but don't let that fool you since this is a cult classic villain. And in recent times, he's been experiencing a revival thanks to appearances on the new Doom Patrol online series. He is an absurdly strange threat that remains threatening nevertheless, with vines that can bind, crystal limbs that can crush, and a dinosaur's chomping head add up for some seriously oversized destruction. Yes, we agree that he looks as weird as his name, but it's also pretty easy to imagine him blending into some of the later Toho films as well. His name still sounds stupid to me though, so folks from DC, if you're watching this, then please give some thought to it. Number 7. Fin Fang Foom. First appearance, Strange Tales, Volume 1, Number 89. Perhaps the most enduring member of that long-gone Age of Monsters, Fin Fang Foom is also the most complex and intriguing. Giganto might be the original Marvel Comics monster, but Fin Fang Foom perfected that model. Everything from his long craning neck to the fins across his form make for a monster whose back really feels like it could scrape the sun, and his limbs feel like they'd shatter mountains without even breaking a sweat. Fin Fang Foom towers over any comics panel and can fill any spread, making him the perfect villain for so many heroes, ranging from Iron Man to the Fantastic Four. Number 6. Chemo. First appearance, Showcase, Volume 1, Number 39. While his gelatinous features and lumbering gait make him look like a mid-tier kaiju, it's his ties to radiation that allow him to be every bit as frightening as Godzilla himself. Chemo was originally a huge plastic vessel, about 25 feet tall and roughly man-shaped. He proved to be an impressively resilient monster. Being a unique form of pseudo-life, it couldn't really die. It returned time and again, undergoing various resurrections and mutations, and had several more encounters with the Metal Men, as well as squaring off against Superman more than once. Number 5. Fenris Wolf. First appearance, Journey into Mystery, Volume 1, number 114. In the comics, the Fenris Wolf is a creature of Asgardian origin and is said to be the offspring of Loki and the Gigantus Angrboda, and the sibling of Hela and Jormungandr. Fenris is based on the Norse wolf god Fenrir, which was destined to kill Odin during Ragnarok. He's made out to be a giant in those legends and maintained his stature in Thor's future superhero adventures. Fans got to see this beast rise to the big screen in Thor Ragnarok, where he reminded everyone why he's a god killer, whether you call him Fenrir or Fenris. Although the film adaptation was different from the comic adaptation, because it's actually way more powerful than it was portrayed. Number 4. Devil Dinosaur. First appearance, Devil Dinosaur, Volume 1, number 1. Devil Dinosaur is another Jack Kirby creation that's recently experienced a revival, this time thanks to new adventures at modern Marvel Comics with his companion Moon Girl. For a dinosaur, Devil's intelligence is surprisingly high. It's been estimated that Devil is either as smart as a normal human or possibly even more intelligent. Devil's red skin is the only outward sign of his status as a mutant, but he's extremely resistant to heat and apparently bulletproof. Devil possesses strength far beyond a typical T-Rex. Moreover, Devil's size wildly fluctuates, but it's less clear if this is an actual ability or an unexplained side effect of his mutation. Number 3. Starro the Conqueror. First appearance, Brave and the Bold, Volume 1, number 128. Starro is possibly one of the oddest creatures the Justice League has ever faced. Known in these streets as Starro the Conqueror, the evil warlord first appeared in The Brave and the Bold during the Silver Age of comics as an intelligent alien life form in the shape of a starfish. Because it was the Silver Age, so why the hell not? Starro had super powerful mind control abilities and would come in with his starfish army and screw up your life. Starro is renowned for many of the same reasons as Giganto, but while he gets thrown a mention here and there, it's unlikely that we'll see Starro being the ultimate big bad in a live-action DC movie anytime soon. But I gotta say at this point that might be the most interesting thing DC's done outside of its casting choices. Number 2. Goom. First appearance, Tales of Suspense, Volume 1, number 15. The creature called Goom was an alien being from planet X. Goom had various physical and mental powers, as well as advanced technology. Now Goom is known to be one of the world-conquering kaiju-like monsters whose stories continued after the publisher jumped between genres. Both he and his son, Googum, have provided terrifying, oversized threats for many heroes of Marvel to battle against. Goom was quite the monster in my opinion. I mean, he could fly, thanks to lower gravity, and even had incredible strength. Also, like many of Kirby's alien monsters, Goom was also a scientific genius thanks to his enormous head. He had a gun that could disintegrate entire mountains and even a time machine. Number 1. Giganto, the other one. First appearance, Fantastic Four, Volume 1, number 4. Now, you may be wondering, why are there 2 monsters named Giganto? And why have we ranked one as number 10 and one at the very top? Well, for the first part, the reason is mainly because early issues of the Fantastic Four were foundational for Marvel Comics and game-changing for the entire superhero genre. However, there wasn't a lot of time spent on worrying what to name the monsters. That's why there are 2 different Gigantos in only 4 issues. To answer the second part, you need to understand that this particular Giganto is basically the biological equivalent of a doomsday weapon that was used by the Atlanteans. This Atlantean beast is an ally of Namor who almost destroys New York City and can only be stopped by an atomic bomb. He is a truly great seafaring kaiju, even if he has to share his name with a far more famous Marvel monster. And we gotta admit that the aquatic kaijus are indeed a special breed. Okay.
Hi.
Okay.
That was the last one. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you want to keep watching more videos like these, Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and we'll see you again in the next one.